Hello, Tony T here from Tony'sPicks.com with our MLB Pick Show here for Friday. We have all 15 picks for you here. If you're looking for my best bets, just click the link in the description to Tony'sPicks.com and get on board with my best bets. All right, let's get this one started. Yankees and Cubs MLB pick for action on Friday. Lewis Hill will get the start for New York. Hill has 24 starts on the season, in ERA 3.39, whip of 1.20. The righty strikes out 27%, 12.5% walks. His ground balls come in at 37%, 0.87 home runs per 9 innings. Javier Assad is your starter for Chicago. Assad has 25 starts, in ERA 3.21, whip of 1.36. The right-hander fans 19.5%, 10% with the walks. The ground balls come in at 43%. 1.14 home runs per 9 innings. His FIP 4.53 does suggest a rise in ERA based on his form. Hill in his past 4 starts allowed 10 earned runs in 17 and third innings. Assad in his past 6 starts has an ERA of 3.16, whip of 1.37. New York has lost 6 of 8. Chicago has won 10 of 13. Both bullpens struggled in their past 10 games with an ERA near 7. Each team hitting the ball well over this span. New York's gone over in 6 straight, and the Cubs in 11 and 13 play New York and Chicago over 7. Rockies and Brewers MLB pick for action on Friday. Ryan Feltner will start for Colorado. Feltner in 25 starts, in ERA 5.11, whip of 1.43. The righty fans 20%. 7.5% walks. His ground balls are 45%, 1.3 home runs per 9 innings. Frankie Montas, your starter for Milwaukee. Montas has 25 starts, in ERA 4.70, whip of 1.39. The veteran strikes out 20%, 10% with the walks. The ground balls come in at 41%, 1.21 home runs per 9 innings. Feltner in his past 10 starts, an ERA of 3.68, whip 1.36. Montas over his past 9 starts, an ERA 5.51, whip 1.51, getting hurt with bad control. The Brewers bullpen over their past 10 games in the ERA of 1.31. The Rockies at 4.79. Colorado's lost 11 of 14 on the road. Brewers coming off a day off, play Milwaukee run line, -1.5 runs, even money. Nationals and the Pirates MLB pick for Friday. DJ Hers, the babyface, will get the start for Washington. Babyface Hers in the 15 starts, in ERA 4.09, whip of 1.17. The lefty fans 29%, 8.5% walks. The ground balls come in at 37%, 1.28 home runs per 9 innings. Luis Ortiz, your starter for Pittsburgh. Ortiz appeared in 33 games, in ERA 3.19, whip of 1.10. The righty strikes out 19%, 7.5% walks. His ground balls are coming in at 39%. 0.96 home runs per 9 innings. Hers has allowed 2 earned runs or fewer in 7 of 8. Ortiz has allowed 2 earned runs or fewer in 3 of 4 starts. Pittsburgh's won 6 of 7 against the Nationals. Washington has lost 5 of 6 in their past 10 games. They're batting .237. Play Pittsburgh -125. Rays and Orioles MLB pick for action on Friday. Shane Baz, your starter for Tampa Bay. Baz in 9 starts, produced an ERA 3.49, whip of 1.29. The righty strikes out 20%, 9.5% walks. His ground balls are 40%, 0.92 home runs per 9 innings. Cole Irvin starts for Baltimore. Irvin appeared in 24 games, an ERA 4.74, whip of 1.40. The lefty fans 16%, 5.5% with the walks. The ground balls are 39%, 1.27 home runs per 9 innings. Baz in his past 6 starts, an ERA of 3.31 and a whip of 1.10. Creamer in his past 6 starts has an ERA of 5.28, whip 1.47. The Orioles bullpen over their past 10 games, an ERA of 2.62. Tampa Bay in this span hitting .220. Baltimore's won 4 of 6 at home. Tampa Bay's dropped 5 of 7 on the road here. Play Baltimore -135. We got White Sox and Red Sox MLB pick for action on Friday. Davis Martin to start for Chicago. Martin appeared in 7 games, in ERA 3.62, whip of 1.39. The righty fans 23%, 10% walks, ground balls 46%, 1.11 home runs per 9 innings. Nick Pivetta gets the start for Boston. Pivetta has 22 appearances, an ERA 4.53, whip 1.13. The veteran strikes out 29%, 6% walks. His ground balls are 30%, 1.84 home runs per 9 innings. Martin in his past 3 starts allowed 8 runs in 14 and third innings. Pivetta in his past 3 home starts allowed 12 earned runs with 3 homers in 17 and third innings. Boston's lost 10 of 13. Their bullpen in this period has an ERA of 6, hitting 207, plays Chicago plus 226. Reds and the Mets. MLB pick for action on Friday. Brandon Williamson to start for Cincinnati. Williamson in his 2024 debut allowed 2 earned runs with 5 strikeouts in 3 and a third innings at home to the Brewers. He started 23 games last year in ERA 4.46, whip of 1.28, striking out 98 batters in 117 innings. Jose Quintana will start for New York. Quintana, 27 starts, ERA 4.27, whip of 1.32. The lefty fans 18%, 9% walks. His ground balls are 45%, 1.36 home runs per 9 innings. Quintana, his past 4 home starts, allowed 17 earned runs with 7 homers in 20 and the third innings. New York's won 7 straight and the Reds 4 straight. In their past 10 games, the Reds hitting 266, play Cincinnati plus 154. Phillies and Marlins MLB pick. This is action here for Friday. Zach Wheeler to start for Philadelphia. Wheeler in 27 starts, an ERA 2.63, whip of 0.98. The right-hander strikes out 27%, 7% walks. His ground balls are 42%, 0.91 home runs per 9 innings. Edward Cabrera, your starter for Miami. Cabrera has 16 starts, his ERA 5.33, whip 1.47. The righty fans 25%, 12.5% walks. His ground balls come in at 47%. 1.66 home runs per 9 innings. Wheeler's allowed 2 earned runs or fewer in 11 of his past 12 starts. Cabrera in his past 4 home starts has an ERA of 2.74 and whip 1.35. Both bullpens were in good form over their past 10. Miami's gone under in 5 of 7. Philadelphia under in 6 of 9. Play Miami and Philadelphia under 7.5. Blue Jays and Braves MLB pick. This is action for Friday. Kevin Gausman to start for Toronto. Gausman has 27 starts. His ERA 4.07, whip 1.23. Veteran strikes out 22%, 7% with the walks. The ground balls are 38%, 1.15 home runs per 9 innings. Max Fried gets to start for Atlanta. Fried in 24 starts, an ERA 3.52, whip 1.21. The lefty strikes out 22%, 8.5% walks. His ground balls come in at 58%. 0.77 home runs per 9 innings. Gausman has allowed 2 earned runs or fewer in 4 of his past 5 starts. Fried in his past 6 starts, an ERA 4.96, whip 1.38. Both bullpens in their past 10 games in ERA near 4. In this period, the Blue Jays hitting 260 with the Braves at 222. Play Toronto plus 149. Angels and Rangers MLB pick. This is action here for Friday. Samuel Aldeguerri will start for LA. Aldeguerri in his MLB debut allowed 2 earned runs with 3 strikeouts in 5 innings at home to Seattle. A 2019 draft pick who posted an ERA of 3.59, whip of 1.15 with 3 stops in the lower minors. Gerson Garabito will start for Texas. Garabito appeared in 11 games in ERA 2.55, whip of 1.102. The right-hander fans 19%, 11% walks. His ground balls sit 37%, 1.02 home runs per 9 innings. His FIP 4.94 does suggest a rise in ERA based on form. Texas won 8 of 10. LA's lost 8 of 9 on the road. In their past 10 games, the Angels hitting 178, play Texas minus 162. Twins and Royals MLB pick action here for Friday. Zebby Matthews to start for Minnesota. Matthews has 4 starts in ERA 7.41, whip of 1.47. The righty at K-Mark here 23%, 2.5% walks. The ground balls are 42%, 2.65 home runs per 9 innings. Cole Reagans to start for KC. Reagans in 28 starts in ERA 3.46, whip of 1.17. The lefty fans 29%, 8.5% walks. His ground balls come in at 40%, 0.78 home runs per 9 innings. Matthews was hammered in his last start for 9 earned runs, 3 homers in 2 innings against the Blue Jays. Reagan's in his past 3 starts allowed 12 runs with 9 walks in 14 innings. Casey's lost 7 of 8. In their past 10 games, the Royals have a bullpen ERA of 5.51, batting .213, playing Minnesota plus 131. Diamondbacks and Astros MLB pick action here for Friday. Brandon Pfaadt is your starter for Arizona. Pfaadt in 27 starts in the ERA 4.32, whip 1.19. The righty fans 23%, 5% walks. The ground balls come in at 42%, 1.07 home runs per 9 innings. Framber Valdez, your starter for Houston. Valdez has 24 starts. His ERA 3.11, whip 1.11. The lefty strikes out 24%, 8% walks. Ground balls come in at 59% with .66 home runs per 9 innings. Pfaadt in his past 4 starts allowed 19 runs in 22 2/3 innings. Valdez has allowed 2 earned runs or fewer in 4 of 5 starts. The Diamondbacks have gone over in 9 of 11. In their past 10 games, the D-backs bullpen an ERA of 6.60, but hitting .280. Play Arizona and Houston over 8. Mariners and Cardinals MLB pick. This is action for Friday. Bryce Miller, the starter for Seattle. Miller has 27 starts. His ERA 3.30, whip of 1. The righty fans 24%, 6% walks. Ground balls dealt 37%, 1.16 home runs per 9 innings. Eric Fedde, your starter for St. Louis. Fedde has 27 starts. The ERA 3.43, whip 1.16. The righty fans 21%. 7% walks, ground balls 42%, 1.16 home runs per 9 innings. Miller in his past 5 starts an ERA of 1.88, whip .77. Fedde in his past 4 starts ERA of 4.30, whip 1.22. In his past 10 starts, Cardinals hitting .272, Mariners .235. St. Louis has won 6 of 8. The Mariners have lost 13 of 17 on the road. Actually, that usually Mariners hover around 200, but they had that one big output against Oakland. Play St. Louis minus 111. Tigers and Athletics MLB pick for Friday. Tarek Skubal, your starter for Detroit. Skubal has 27 starts. His ERA 2.51, whip .93. The lefty has an elite 30% K rate, 5% walks. His ground balls dealt 45%, .75 home runs per 9 innings. Mitch Spence is your starter for Oakland. Spence has 30 appearances. His ERA 4.50, whip 1.35. The rookie righty fans 19.5%. 7.5% walks. His ground balls come in 48%, 1.14 home runs per 9 innings. Skubal's allowed 2 earned runs or fewer in 4 of 5 starts. Spence has allowed 2 earned runs or fewer in 6 of 8. Detroit bullpen in their past 10 games has an ERA of 1.41. They're batting .233 in this period. Play Detroit and Oakland under 7. Giants and Padres MLB pick for action on Friday. Mason Black to start for San Francisco. Black appeared in 5 games in ERA 7.45, whip 1.66. The righty strikes out 17%, 8% walks, ground balls 31%, 2.33 home runs per 9 innings. Michael King starts for San Diego. King appeared in 27 games in ERA 3.17, whip of 1.21. The right-hander fans 28%, 9% walks, ground balls 40%. .96 home runs per 9 innings. Kings allowed 2 earned runs or fewer in 9 of his past 10 starts. The Giants have lost 6 of 8. The Padres have won 11 of 15 in their past 10 games. The Giants hitting .198. Play San Diego on the run line, minus 1.5 runs, minus 107. Guardians and Dodgers MLB pick. This is action for Friday. Matthew Boyd, your starter for Cleveland. Boyd has 4 starts, an ERA 2.38, whip of .84. The lefty fans 23%, 6% walks. His ground balls are 34%, .79 home runs per 9 innings. Landon Knack starts for LA. Knack appeared in 10 games, ERA 3, whip of 1. The right-hander strikes out 22%, 6% with the walks. The ground balls are 33%, 1.69 home runs per 9 innings. His FIP 4.72 does suggest a rise in ERA based on his numbers. Boyd's allowed 1 earned run in 3 of his past 4 starts. Knack's allowed 2 earned runs or fewer in 8 of 10 starts. LA has won 10 of 12 at home. Cleveland has dropped 6 of 9 on the road. In their past 10 games, Dodgers hitting .269. Play LA minus 144. That was our MLB Picks show, guys. Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We have free MLB Picks updated all season long with more picks every day from all the major sports with tons of cappers contributing. If you're looking for my best bets, click the link in the description to Tony'sPicks.com and get them. I'm Tony T. We'll talk to you later.